Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Muzurao. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have a very high level game on our hands. We have down in the south of Drallim Desert, we have the green China infantry player, which is ViViD. And all the way in the north, this very popular map at the moment, we have ExCaL with the purple GLA vanilla. So this is just one of many games that they played against each other in a recent challenge with best of 11 or best of 13. It's something like that. It's just one of the few games. But yeah, very important map this, because it's played a hell of a lot in challenges and just in for fun games. It's one of the World Series maps at the moment, so it's very important to get yourself familiar with this. I personally probably don't have the greatest win rate on this map. I think I need to play it a little bit more. So therefore, if I don't have a good win rate on it, it's actually not one of my favorite maps. You've got to get used to it. It's a bit different to other maps because you've got like a third supply here, but it is a bit vulnerable to like anything from the north. Like you expand there as a GLA. When you expand there as a GLA, a flamer can come, or expand there in a GLA mirror, or even in this matchup, it can be vulnerable. Very early on. You've got these towers to take into consideration as well, but they don't cover the whole area. You can still sneak by it. Towers don't have the most XP in the world. You've got these obvious expansions to the left and the right. You've got oils in the corners, or an oil in the middle here, which ExCaL is taking, by the way. Something ExCaL will often do is make one rebel on the capture upgrade, grab that one, and then get his other ones later, and he's doing that exactly here, but making a second rebel for that other one. I think ExCaL was expecting a Helix, because I don't think we've even seen one technical from him, so he's gone straight for quads. But ViViD is pushing on this left-hand side, wants to flush out this tower. Ideally, you don't want to lose any units here. Got to be careful of that tower because it will fall and crush anything in its path. ExCaL trying to pop open this outpost, which is definitely a good thing you want to do against infantry. But yeah, so far a bit of a... ExCaL's traded a little bit of land, but he's also damaged those units. So yeah, interesting little fight so far. ExCaL also trying to get this middle oil as well. ViViD hasn't quite realized that yet, and he's also getting the top left oil. So it's a perfect opening, really, for ExCaL so far. Covered against the Helix because he went straight quads, but also deflecting this attack without taking any damage. Meanwhile, also grabbing himself 3 oils. Perfect start there for ExCaL. But ViViD is moving in with 2 damaged outposts. Does need to be careful because when these pop open, they will be easily cleared up by a mass amount of quads. That outpost does get popped open. Looks like a potential TNT. But first bit of maybe bad play there from ExCaL. Tried to pop open these outposts, but ended up losing like $900 worth of cash. This oil here is going to be focused down. Evac there from ViViD is going to clear up all of these quads. And yeah, it's gone from a perfect start to now a little bit difficult for ExCaL because that oil there has gone down. But he does have one for free over on this side anyway. And with the extra cash he's been earning from the oils, he can just rebuild whatever he's lost. But ViViD is ahead in XP, and that tunnel's going to get cancelled. I don't think it got cancelled. I think it got destroyed, so he lost the $800. ViViD with a nice little triangle box here. I think he's more scared of a dozer hunt. So he's got to be... I suppose, what is he thinking there? If a technical came in, he would immediately drop down a barracks, so he wouldn't be able to get it. I think that's what he's doing. But ExCaL didn't make any technicals at all. I suppose if you know the enemy is going to go for outpost, then I think a technical is good. But if you're scared of a Helix, maybe a technical isn't so good. ExCaL mixing in a lot of stingers to help versus any potential air units, but also to pop open the outposts, take out the flamers. Technical is now made from ExCaL. No veterancy there on the technical. I suppose if you're not going to be making many of them or any of them, don't really need to. You can probably save the General's promotion to use for Scud launchers later on, which is what ExCaL normally does. Palace being built on the back. Yeah, very high level game. So far, not really any mistakes from any players. ExCaL with a TNT and a Tech RPG on the prop. It is low HP to start off with, so... Ooh. So yeah, Tech RPG and even one terrorist will take it out. Yeah, just even one terrorist sends it like to 20% HP, so you just need the RPGs to finish it off. So nice little pick off there for ExCaL. But ViViD probably queued up his Super Lotus already, or is the Lotus out on the map already? Where is the Lotus? I don't know if he's captured. I wasn't paying attention if he's captured them with minigunners or the Lotus. But you would have you would have thought a player like ViViD will know to queue up as many ECMs as he needs and the Super Lotus before the prop went down. But yeah, I don't know if the Super Lotus is out or not. He didn't get a subliminal mesh in straight away, which I would have liked to have seen, because this army can heal at twice the normal rate with a subliminal mesh in, plus whatever it does to the damage output and stuff like that. Tech RPG comes in, trying to hit the oil. Scud launcher now produced as well. So yeah, very passive play really from ExCaL, apart from these couple of little technicals just to chip away at what he can. But ExCaL is kind of just trapped in the top right of the map now. But I suppose, does he have everything he needs? He's got his third, he's got his fourth, and he's got one oil. But he is one oil down though, because ViViD still has this one. So maybe a TNT would have been better on that than a Tech RPG, because the TNT ViViD would not have been able to stop. ExCaL does have one idle worker there from the beginning when he's collected that crate. If we're to nitpick, I suppose it could be collected on here. Probably would be getting him some cash a little bit quicker, because it isn't a perfect supply. Well, you don't get a perfect supply with GLA, but there is a lot of running around there, so one extra worker could get a little bit more cash. John McKell over on the left. Has the prop been rebuilt? It doesn't look like it. Bunker being placed down on the right side. The placement there is interesting. Like, do you do it... Do you make a line across here, or do you do the bunker really close to the oil so it can't be TNT'd even from the back? If it is just completely boxing it in with the barracks now. These units need to be more further forward, closer to the little oasis thing, because that oil does get picked off. ExCaL is probably happy to retreat there, having taken that out. Yeah. Interesting little base setup down here, but that oil isn't going down anytime soon, is it? Scud launcher is out. That's going to be a juicy hit, I think. MiGs are in play now as well. No napalm, though. A bit of a missed shot there from ViViD. I don't even know if one MiG kills a Scud anyway. Don't you require two? Especially when it's so close to the tunnel, just to go away. I think you better wait for napalm. ViViD's on 11k. Bit of a trade-off there. Some tunnels have been cleared down to the hole. I think a couple of quads went down. Angry Mob is out for ExCaL now. Another Omni for ViViD, move it over to the right side. MiGs come in, take out the Angry Mob, and the RPG is pretty much a free shot, really. ExCaL doesn't want to give up that oil. I don't think it would have been such a bad idea, you know, for ViViD to go mass helixes behind this. ExCaL does have AP ammo, though, I suppose. Makes you more likely to get free shots and free kills. Helixes are more of a higher risk, higher reward. You can go in and clear large areas and do insane damage, but also can go down to AP ammo quads if there's a big pop. Scud being deployed. ExCaL has a decent amount of markets, you know. It does 5, 6 markets, and the Scud is on the way. Another market up the top, that's 7. ViViD still with no subliminal meshing, despite him having a second prop. Well, a rebuilt prop. I don't mean he's got 2. Not Fargo strategies. Fargo is a double CCS GLA strat. Those of you who've been following the channel for a while and watched a lot of streams and a lot of videos will know about the Fargo double GLA CC strat. It was in a 2v2. Me and Google against Fargo and someone. Fargo and Boyka or something like that. And Fargo decided to build... He had nothing left. He had a GLA CC in like 2k. So he just built another CC because he said if the first one gets captured, then I've got a second one to still use the support powers. I actually don't mind the thought process there. I actually think it's kind of good. It was just funny when I saw 2 CCs. Double CC strat. Okay, nice pick up there from ViViD. Takes out a Stinger, gets himself some XP. He's got level 3 now, so Carpet and Artillery. Both players have 1 oil. Is that Scud hit going to be good? No, it misses. ViViD is attacked on the right, but ExCaL popped, but he's losing his quads there. So that outpost is going to continue its run in. Jean-Michel wants to snipe it, though. Does get the snipe. ViViD re-goes inside of it, so probably lost like 1 tank hunter. 1 market is getting cleared there. Another big attack coming in, but ExCaL is trying to hold this with the Scud launcher. That is a beast of a shot. And the palace pops open the outpost, and the rest of the quads now are going to clear this up. Nicely held so far. I think you'll trade that 1 market to hold that entire attack. But ViViD is kind of all out on the aggression. He's not making hackers or nukes like Big Size would. Yeah, ExCaL just decided very early on that he just wants to play this out slow and passive into more of a macro game. And so far the defense has been completely on point, playing it perfectly, really. More Stingers, more tunnels going up. We've got 8 MiGs circling, so that's 2 kills here. 4 MiGs per base defense, really. MiGs coming in, and there is a pop from ExCaL. Loses 1 Scud. But how many MiGs? What? 2 MiGs go down in total. Inferno's now on the way. ViViD has pulled back his army for now. Inferno's going to go to work on the angry mobs. Angry mob goes down. Scud launcher misses its target. ViViD is kind of under pressure because he doesn't want to take... Oh, there isn't a center now. ViViD under pressure, though, because he doesn't want to take that Scud storm to the face. Oh, that wheel's been killed. I completely missed that. Artillery looks like it's killed that. MiG's coming in from the right side now, taking out the angry mobs. Takes out a tunnel, but losing some MiGs there. 2 MiGs. Probably about an even trade-off because he took out a few angry mobs plus the tunnel. And now it's enabling him to gain ground. This Scud here wants to do some damage, though. And it is going to fire. Where's that going to hit, though? Somewhere around here. Doesn't do that much damage, really. Flamer starts the flame wall. It's going to take out that tower, I think. You never know which way it's going to fall with a flame wall, because I think flame walls do damage all over, so you don't know. I think it's random which way it falls with a flame wall. ExCaL continuing to hold. Bit of a flame wall there on ViViD's army, though. Army is thinning out, and with this angry mob so close now. Oh, plus a really beast of a Scud hit. And that squad there is just raking in the cash from the bounty money. ViViD comes in with a big strike, loses a lot of MiGs for it, though. Scud launcher has gone down, and ViViD's gained a bit of ground here. But yeah, ViViD throws in the towel. GG. His attacks didn't go quite as well. He knew that Scud was on the way. I think he quit a bit prematurely, but I suppose that was probably the strongest attack he was going to do, probably for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Even if he'd have stayed in the game, yeah, his next attacks probably would have been stopped easier by ExCaL because he had more markets. He had that Scud Storm ready to fire, which can just one-shot like the Internet Center or all the MiGs or whatever he wants. But yeah, nice display of a passive GLA style there from ExCaL. GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you in the next one.